Greetings, my beautiful kings and queens, of you stopping by. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sis Kathy Vet coming to you with another Country Wayne skit from these Country Wayne streets. Let's get into it. Office, Larry is in a hot seat when the attorney asks if he's serious about his divorce, and he should be. Put his feet to the fire. Don't be wasting her time or ours, Larry. Do you hear me? Let's go.
So we'll definitely file your complaint for divorce under irreconcilable differences. Let me ask you, Mr. Williams, do you believe that this time you're actually ready to move forward and pull the trigger?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know, it's tough.
What?
It's not easy. 10 years.
All right now.
Let you know this is going to be my second divorce. So you
Okay.
can see where my
10
hesitation
years of hell.
is about
Absolutely.
wanting to do this. But
That's right.
for my own peace of mind, I feel like this needs to be done. That's why I wanted to come and talk to you.
Right.
And I apologize for the cancellation first. It was just
Yeah.
no hesitancy on my part.
No problem. Listen, that's a part of the plan. Essentially, is it happens,
Yes.
right? Because divorce is not easy. It's not an easy decision. So the fact that you cancel is absolutely no issue. We have plenty of people who are kind of in that in between decision making stage. So
Yes.
you're not alone in that. So it sounds like your case is not too complex. So again, we would file our petition, in the county in which she resides, which I'm assuming is around the Atlanta area. Okay. And then we would get started. So sometimes we have mediation, sometimes we perform
which is
what's called
Amber
discovery,
and
where each person
Anthony
has
have
the
not.
ability to access each other's financial documents and statements, make sure nobody's hiding any money,
Right.
so everybody has, full transparency.
Yes, ma'am.
And so we can go to mediation, and if you guys don't resolve that amicably there, then of course we'll go before the judge and have a final trial. But for your case, Mr.
You see? This is what I'm talking about. This is a divorce attorney. You see what I'm saying? This is the conversation that bootleg attorney that Candace recommended. Oh, Candace, what's her name? What a woman name? Not Candace. Ernestine recommended. What's her name? Constance. She ain't saying none of that kind of stuff when it comes to Anthony and Amber. You see this settlement agreement they got going on for Amber to think she could just do whatever she wants. This woman said, hopefully it can be handled amicably. If we don't, what have I been saying? They need to go to mediation and duke this out between their attorneys. Talk about it. What is good? What can she handle? Because they had a standstill for 4 months of not coming to a conclusion of signing the papers. We done heard that for like 4 months. Okay, he's not signing the papers at this point. You can't keep going back and forth for months saying the same thing. Like this woman said, you go into now. They should have been in mediation and before a judge. They can't handle it fair and come up with a conclusion. Then they go to a hearing before the judge. This is what I'm talking about with the BS with Anthony and Amber's lawyer. They robbing them from money. They're not getting a divorce, y'all. What this lady said, I take her far more serious than Anthony and Amber's attorney, especially Amber's. She trash. This woman said exactly how it should have been handled. Amber and Anthony should have been in mediation.
Williams, it sounds like it could be relatively easy and simple.
Right.
Easy. Not a whole lot of dragging on.
Yeah.
Stuff, just.
You should say worst case scenario or whatever.
Okay. Do you have any specific questions for me about
Please.
how you obtain or about how the judicial system works?
If anything you want to fill me on, I don't know how long it's going to take, what I have to do from this point on, since this is our first meeting. This is what I consider a consultation, right?
Absolutely.
So, I appreciate you taking the time for me. I like what you said, and I just want to get this moved on, and let's get to an end.
Absolutely. So what I'll have my assistant do is send you what's called a retainer agreement. So you're going to pay the funds to the firm. That will be on your trust account. And I will bill at my hourly rate as I am working on your case. Again, the first step is to draft that complaint for divorce, let the judge know what's going on. We are going to get her served. So we have a private process server to get your wife served if she
gonna spaz out.
if she's on the job. And then we'll move forward from there. We will have another strategy call that'll go more in depth once you sign that contract, so that we can create the attorney-client relationship and you pay your funds, you'd officially be a client of the firm.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that sounds perfect.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll definitely get that contract
All right
sent
now,
out
Larry.
for you, so that you can review that.
You
If
made
have
my
any questions
Wednesday,
about it,
Larry.
Feel free to contact my office, me specifically, or my assistant.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much. I mean, that makes me feel good. And I
Absolutely.
appreciate
And I
you.
like to give my clients my personal self so they feel like they're a part of the
Oh,
family.
okay. You got a card you want to just put in my phone?
Yep. Yeah, I'll give you a card and
Okay.
I'll actually give it to you.
All right.
So that number is going to be 866.
Mm-hmm. All right. Lawson? Oh,
Yep.
LaRue?
Oh, LaRue. Yep.
Yeah,
And it's
that's cool.
the number that you can text. So you
Okay.
can shoot me over a text. I typically answer as long as they're, within business hours.
Okay. So what can I call you? Attorney Hawes?
Yeah, call me Attorney Hodge. You can call me Cynthia.
Mhm.
Again, I like my clients to feel very comfortable because the process is not easy.
Yes, ma'am.
So I want to be able to be there for you and walk you through every step of the way.
Okay.
All right?
Well, thank you very
All
much.
right,
again. I
lady.
appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
You are all
I'll be in
right.
touch.
Absolutely. I'll
All
walk
right.
you out.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, Larry. All right, Larry. Please don't change your mind, Larry. I am happy. I applaud you for taking these steps. How do y'all feel? Y'all think Larry better not change his mind? Listen, you pay this money if you want to. Do you like how this lady conducted herself with Larry, as opposed to Amber and her attorney? The discussion, how she followed through, how she told her the process. Do you feel more comfortable that Larry's attorney is better than Amber's and Anthony's, if that's the case, but especially Amber's? Let me know, because we really don't see Anthony's attorney like that. Amber has more talks with Constance, so let me know in comparison. What do you think? But yeah, Bethany is going to have a hard time. Do you think she's going to fight him on this? Do you think she's going to try to bleed him and suck him dry, get vengeful, get rude and nasty? You think Larry may change his mind after she hum and haw, cry, fuss and fight, all pitiful after her surgery and all whatnot? You know all that is Bethany and how she be moving on that sympathetic note, and cry victim. Do you think anything would change his mind at this point? But being that he's going this far with this woman, sign this contract and retain her, do you think he'll go through the actual process with this? He had his first meeting, but he has not signed that contract and put that retainer fee in yet. Once he does that, she'll be served and he'll be under contract with her. Will he cancel that contract once she gets served? How crazy will Bethany be? I can't wait to find out. This is called Spazzing Summer in Skitlanta. This is going to be a Skitlanta spazzing out summer. SSS. And I love it. All right, let's get in here, family. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace, and we out.